Alright, everything is set, everything is recording. Hey, what's happening everyone? I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run down the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, theories, and everything coming out the gaming industry this week. Today, I'm going to be covering Babylon's Fall, metaphorically and physically. Now, I don't know too much about this, so bear with me here. Alright, let's hop right into it, shall we? Babylon's Fall. Now, I have not heard of this title by Square Enix. I guess that's why I'm covering this game. But apparently this game will be shut down within the first year of the game's release. Taking a look at the look of the game, I can't see why the game was so bad. Not planning to buy it or give it a test run or something. I really didn't notice anyone actually playing it to give me an understanding of the problem, but I think that says more than anything else. If virtually no one is playing the game, that means it must have been way too crappy. But anyway, I digress. It is being covered as one of the worst games of 2022, with Babylon's Fall's website on Tuesday revealing that Square Enix will be shutting off the literal online servers of the game. The single player will also be shutting down alongside it. If you bought the game, I'm sorry, but you bought the game for $60 for it to barely be a year with the servers, and it shutting down on February 27th, 2023. And after that day, all gameplay data on the game servers will be deleted following the termination of the service. So, that tells me more about anything else, because let's face it, you bought a game a couple months ago, expecting that this game probably going to have a long life ahead of it, probably a lot of going on, and probably within about 6-7 months, basically nothing. So basically you wasted $60. Thanks, Square. Anyway, yeah, I had to look at some of the design or some of the trailers for the game, because I really couldn't find anyone really doing any kind of, gameplay, sessions with Babylon's Fall. At least none that I could find. If you guys can find some, by all means. But it's 3 in the morning, and yet I'm looking up stuff for this. I'm like, I always want to do my basically my journalist due diligence. But based on the way it looks, some people said the art design kind of, turns them off. It's not the best kind of look. It has more of a watercolor style to it, which kind of looked terrible. But other than that, I really couldn't see too much. But apparently it had a really horrible launch. Again, I haven't really heard of this game, which kind of figures. Anyway, but the game is going to be shutting off on February 27th, 2023, which is not that far off. So if you're actually looking to, play the game, I would be looking elsewhere, friends. So, I'm sorry. In all honesty, some games just are not meant for the life that they're supposed to be given. Some games are just really poorly received. But with all the hate that some games get, they don't shut off literally the entire game. I really hope that the people that bought that game is going to get a refund. Because, dear Lord, you just made them buy a $60 game for it literally to be unplayable. Not even the single player is playable after the termination of the service. Square, I really hope that you're giving these people their money back. At least some of them. Because, dear Lord, that's kind of a stupid practice. Because if you're not going to give them their money back, you might as well keep that service on if some of them are playing. Because I did see that some people do have, some people are fans of the game. It's not, the outcry of, you know, support for the game as, you know, Square was hoping for. But apparently the game did show a little bit of promise. Here's a quote from the article that I'm going over. It says, "People paid $60 for this game just 6 months ago, and less than 6 months from now, it'll completely stop working, despite previous promises to the contrary." So that's also a bad thing. Babylon's Fall is a frantic dungeon crawler sporting a European oil painting style, which was terrible in many ways. We also had a few bright spots in the occasional fan. Despite being one of the worst games of 2022, some folks bought it and were still enjoying its broke-end game loot chase. They'll have until the end of February 23rd to keep doing so. The game is going to be, as I was saying, February 27th will be the hard cutoff for the entire game. So, my apologies. But, yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing at the moment. It's kind of screwed up that 6 months ago they did buy this game, and literally within the year, physically, you lost the game. Basically, you have a game disc with a title on it. That's it. You have a disc with a title on it. There's nothing. There's gonna be literally nothing on that disc for you to do. So basically, and I'm guaranteeing that you can't even turn that shit in. So I really hope that Square is going to be giving these people their money back, because that's what they deserve. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. If you guys have not yet, like, comment, subscribe, getting all the action. The fun never needs to end. Down in the description down below is all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee you that if you guys like my stuff, you're definitely going to like theirs. So go check them out. But till then, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace, and thank you guys so much for watching.